Hi and welcome to this first video in this Dialog series about the development of the point cloud converter software. In this video we will take a look at the use case diagram. Of course, even before writing the first line of code, it is advisable to start planning the software and to really plan it to some degree to have it at least ready to write the first code. Okay, so we will take a look at the use case diagram for this software. And a use case diagram, if you don't know it, simply shows in a graphical way what the software needs to be capable of. Or more specifically, what functions the software need to provide so that the user can accomplish his or her goal. So if you look at the use case diagram I've made up here, you can see on the left-hand side there's the user, and on the right-hand side, there's the file system. And the user wants to interact somehow with the software. In our case, he will most probably already have a point cloud file he wants to process. And the point cloud file format we will deal in the beginning with will be the XYZ file format. So we need to offer an option to load that XYZ file into the software. And the loading consists basically of more steps. For example, if he wants to load the XYZ file, we need to show a file open dialog. And this is something we really have to do. Of course, it would also be possible to just let the user paste in the file path, for example, to the file and the file name. But usually we want also to show the file open dialog. So this show file open dialog is added to the action load XYZ file. And the include says that this is really a necessary action. This is not optional. On the other hand, the user also wants to specify a resolution for the final panoramic image. And this is something that's really optional in this case. Because usually there is a resolution set up already, a default resolution, which the user can already use. So he does not really have to specify another resolution, but he should be able to. So this is also added to the load XYZ file use case with the extend descriptor. Secondly, he wants to, of course, start the conversion process. So we need to offer a method or something that the user really can interact with to start the conversion. When the conversion is started, the software needs to create two things. It needs to create textures. So those are the panoramic images that will be created from the point cloud. And the software also needs to create a 3D mesh. Both of those things are really mandatory. So we added the descriptor include. And this is a basic use case diagram for the planned software. With this diagram, we now should know what specific functions we need to implement, what we need to do to let the user interact with our software in a good way. So now let's go ahead and create the software in the next video.